Hello, my amazing students, and welcome to Easy English Steps. My name is Luna, and today I am very happy to take you on a special adventure. Learning English is always more fun when we connect it with real-life experiences. That's why in this lesson, we will explore something exciting and full of learning opportunities. A visit to the zoo. The zoo is not just a place to see animals, it is a place to open our eyes, learn about nature, and respect the wonderful creatures that share our planet. Every animal has its own story, its own way of life, and its own beauty. By observing them, we can also learn new English words, practice describing what we see, and improve our listening and speaking skills. So, get ready to walk with me through the zoo. Imagine the sounds of birds, the movements of monkeys, the calmness of giraffes, and the power of lions. Together, we will practice English step by step, while enjoying this amazing journey. Let's begin Episode 1 of Visiting the Zoo. Episode 1, Arriving at the Zoo and First Discoveries. When I arrive at the zoo early in the morning, the air feels fresh, and the sound of birds fills the sky. Families are walking toward the entrance, children are smiling and holding their parents' hands, and everyone looks excited. I join the line, buy my ticket, and finally step through the large gates. Right away, I feel like I have entered another world. The zoo is full of trees, paths, and the sound of different animals. It is not only a place for fun, but also for learning. The first part of the zoo I visit is the bird garden. Bright parrots with red, blue, and green feathers are sitting on branches. Some of them fly quickly from one side to another, while others sit quietly and look at the visitors. I read a small sign that says parrots can live for many years and can even copy human words. Suddenly, I hear one parrot say hello in a funny voice. Everyone laughs, and I write in my notebook, parrots are colorful and clever. Next, I walk to the monkey area. Monkeys are always full of energy. They swing on ropes, climb trees, and play with each other. One small monkey claps its hands, and the children near me start clapping too. It feels like the monkeys are entertaining us with a show. I notice how curious they are, looking at people and sometimes copying our movements. They pick up fruits, peel bananas, and share food with their friends. Watching them reminds me of how important teamwork and playfulness are in life. After that, I see the giraffes. They are tall and graceful, moving slowly with their long necks reaching the highest leaves. I watch people feeding them green branches. The giraffes gently take the leaves with their long tongues, and everyone smiles. I write in my notebook, giraffes are gentle giants. Their calm and peaceful nature makes me feel relaxed. Then, I arrive at the lion's enclosure. The lions are resting in the shade, but when one male lion stands up, everyone becomes quiet. His golden mane shines under the sun, and his powerful eyes look around proudly. Suddenly, he lets out a loud roar. The sound is so strong that I feel it in my chest. For a moment, the zoo is silent, as if everyone is showing respect to the king of animals. It is both scary and beautiful at the same time. Walking further, I also notice zebras with black and white stripes, elephants moving slowly, and kangaroos jumping quickly across their area. Each animal is unique and special in its own way. I realize that every step inside the zoo is like opening a new book full of stories and lessons. By the end of the first part of my visit, I feel amazed and inspired. The zoo teaches me not only about animals but also about life itself, about beauty, strength, teamwork, and peace. I know there is much more to explore, and I am excited for the next part of this adventure. Episode 2: Learning from Elephants, Tigers, and Penguins. As I continue walking through the zoo, the next stop is one of my favorites, the elephant area. From far away, I can already see their large shapes moving slowly across the ground. Elephants are the biggest land animals, and when I stand close to them, I feel small and amazed. Their ears move gently back and forth like fans, and their long trunks stretch out to grab food. One elephant takes a branch, waves it around, and puts it into its mouth. Another sprays water over its back with its trunk, making everyone laugh. I stop to read the information board near the enclosure. It explains that elephants are very intelligent animals with strong memories. They can recognize faces, remember paths, and even show emotions like happiness and sadness. I watch them carefully and notice how they move together as a family. A baby elephant walks between two adults, and they protect it with their bodies. This makes me think about the importance of family, care, and protection in our lives. After leaving the elephants, I head toward the tiger section. Tigers are strong, powerful, and mysterious. The enclosure is quiet when I arrive. Then, from behind a tree, a beautiful orange and black tiger appears. It walks slowly and carefully, like a shadow. Its eyes are sharp, and its muscles move smoothly under its skin. Suddenly, it jumps onto a rock, stretches its body, and lets out a low growl. The sound is not as loud as a lion's roar, but it carries a different kind of power. It feels like the tiger is saying, "I am here. Respect me." I take notes in my notebook. Tigers are graceful hunters. I think about how in life, sometimes we need the calm patience of a tiger, waiting, observing, and then acting at the right moment. Tigers teach us about strength, focus, and quiet confidence. Next, I move to a very different part of the zoo, the penguin area. It feels cooler here because the zoo keeps the temperature low for these birds. Penguins are so fun to watch. They waddle when they walk, moving side to side with short steps, and it looks very funny. But when they dive into the water, they change completely. In the water, they move fast and smooth, like black and white arrows. They swim together, chase each other, and sometimes jump out of the water before diving back in again. The children near me laugh loudly every time a penguin jumps. I read that penguins live in groups and are excellent swimmers, even though they cannot fly. Watching them, I realize they are a great example of how every creature has special abilities. They cannot fly like other birds, but they are amazing in water. This reminds me that we all have different talents. Maybe we cannot do everything, but we can do something special in our own way. I walk around the penguin area one more time, smiling at their playful energy. I notice how much I am learning, not only about animals but also about life lessons. Elephants teach me about memory, intelligence, and family. Tigers teach me about patience, focus, and confidence. Penguins teach me about using our unique strengths and being playful. By the end of episode 2, I feel even more inspired. The zoo is not only a place for entertainment but also a classroom full of lessons. Every animal tells me something about life, and I carry those lessons with me as I continue this journey. I look forward to discovering more animals and more wisdom in the next episode. Episode 3: Meeting Giraffes and Saying Goodbye to the Zoo. After exploring the elephants, tigers, and penguins, I finally arrive at the giraffe enclosure. These animals are tall, graceful, and peaceful. Their long necks stretch high into the trees as they carefully pull leaves from the branches. I stand below them and feel amazed by their height. One giraffe bends down slowly and looks at me with big, gentle eyes. For a moment, it feels like we understand each other without words. I notice how giraffes move so quietly, even though they are very tall. Their slow steps and calm behavior remind me that sometimes in life, we don't need to rush. Patience and calmness can help us reach our goals, just like a giraffe reaches the highest leaves. As I watch them, I think about all the animals I saw today: the playful monkeys, the wise elephants, the powerful tigers, the funny penguins, and now the peaceful giraffes. Each one gave me a lesson, a memory, and a reason to be thankful for nature. Before leaving the zoo, I take a deep breath and smile. The zoo is more than just a place to see animals. It is a place to learn, reflect, and feel connected to the world. I know I will carry today's lessons with me wherever I go. Dear friends, our journey through the zoo has come to an end. Together, we met different animals, learned about their lives, and discovered important lessons for our own. From the energy of monkeys to the wisdom of elephants, from the strength of tigers to the playfulness of penguins, and finally the calmness of giraffes, each moment gave us something new to think about. Remember, learning English can be just like visiting the zoo. Every word, every phrase, and every story is like a new animal, different, exciting, and full of lessons. Step by step, you can grow stronger, more confident, and more curious. I invite you to keep practicing with me here on Easy English Steps. My name is Luna, and I'm so happy to share this journey with you. Stay motivated, stay curious, and always keep learning. The world is full of stories, and English is the key to discovering them all. Until next time, my dear students, take care, keep smiling, and remember, every day is a chance to learn something new.